Welcome back to another video, guys. Today you might be asking, why am I in a barn? And that's a good question. But I have a foothold trap right here that I bought about a week ago. $16, not that bad. But we're gonna use it to catch, I guess, whatever steps on it. Raccoon, skunk, possum, you know, the basics. And I didn't buy a stake because I kind of forgot it. So, gonna use this bar right here and just put it right there. Hopefully raccoon won't break out of it, but I don't know. And if that don't work, we're gonna set up a live trap right beside it. Obviously, live traps are simple. They press on this once it's set up and the door closes and they're stuck on the inside. And for bait, I will be using a Nutty Buddy Christmas theme because, you know, Christmas is soon. It's 6 days away. But hopefully we can catch a raccoon. And I also have a jar of peanut butter in my backpack. I'm going to be using 2 different trail cameras. One is Spy Point, maybe y'all have heard of that, and then a regular trail camera. One's a cell cam, if y'all didn't know what Spy Point was. But anyways, I'm gonna get down there. We're going in the holler. So hopefully I can get some raccoons and some really cool trail camera footage. And yeah, I'll get to y'all whenever I get down there. Alright guys, we're down here in the holler. Got the foothold. Gonna use it on this little dirt that I cleared out right here. And we're gonna put a trail camera on this tree. It's right in front of a creek, so it's a little loud. But all you got to do is put your feet on each side of the trap. Push down, and there's a little switch right here you put on top and it works. You can sprinkle a little dirt. But alright, if you're like me, you've never used a foothold trap before, but I've seen videos on it, so I think I'm gonna be pretty good. So you stand on each side to get it out flat. This little piece of my hand's on, you tuck it under there for the pressure plate. That way whenever they hit the pressure plate, it closes on their foot. That's in the name, foothold trap. They get held there, you know, by their foot. Yeah, y'all get it. But anyways, so you're going to do that, and you pull up the pressure plate a little, so instead of having to have a lot of force on it, or be a heavyweight animal, now a little raccoon could step on it just walking through, and it would get caught. Once you do all of these steps, you just stand off of the pressure plate, and you're good to go. All you need to do is get some bait. I'm going to be using peanut butter. Now for that part, we're going to go back over to our bag, and in case you do, we do have the pink 243 on duty. But let's see. What will I pull out? Here it is. Alright, got it. So we have our little thingy. It's actually rebar, but I'm using it as a stake because I don't have one. I forgot to buy one. Anyways, though, we're going to set this over to the side. Now we're going to put this rebar that we're using as a stake in that little circle at the end, as you can see right there. Here. Then we're going to push it down to the ground real good. And then our trap should be ready to go. Going to sprinkle a couple leaves on top of it, though. Alright guys, I sprinkled leaves over the trap so you cannot see it hardly any unless I zoom in. But as you can see in the video, I am setting up peanut butter right now with a stick. I didn't bring a knife. Just trying to smear it around the trap, you know, so raccoons see peanut butter, they're going to walk up to it, step around it, and then step on the trap, which you can see very clearly now. Zoom in on it real quick, there you go. You can see the foothold. I'm just going to keep lathering it up with peanut butter, because the more peanut butter, the higher chance of you have catching a raccoon. Because the more the merrier, you know? And if I was a raccoon, I would be all over this. I love peanut butter. I'm sure raccoons do too. They eat anything they see. So hopefully we can catch a raccoon, but now we're going to go set up a live trap across the holler. The trail camera, I forgot to show y'all this. Alright, here we go. So it's a Spy Point camera. It's a cell cam, so we're going to be getting live footage of it. All I have to do is open this thing. Click it on, then it's good. Okay, we have the live trap here. It's a whole lot easier to set up than what we just did, and safer for human contact. So first, all you got to do is pick this thing up right here, push down, and then literally can do it one-handed with my left hand. Push this up, and then that catches it. This thing broke off when I caught my last raccoon on it. It was stuck to his butt. That's not the purpose though. So we're gonna, I don't know, we'll just leave that there. It does something, I guess. And then you put this little barb under this little hatch. I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. And then if something walks in, put my Nutty Buddy right here. Raccoon walks in, oh, I'm gonna eat some. Traps them. It's not very aggressive. And if they try to get out, say they push, I guess they can escape. It's best to do that. then they can't escape. Alright guys, I got the trap set up, and if you're wondering why I'm talking like this, I'm a little sick. But anyways, we got a Nutty Buddy in the back with some peanut butter, and this peanut butter might finish them off right whenever they eat it. It's like 5 years expired, but that's not the point, okay? Hopefully we can take care of the raccoons and not the peanut butter. And if y'all are wondering if this is actually good, it is really good. If I was a raccoon, I would obviously already be in the trap. Now, all I gotta do is set up this trail camera to this tree. It'll be watching right over it. But yeah, 2 traps set up. Hopefully we can have at least 1 raccoon by tomorrow. Or just any animal, honestly. But anyways, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Well, set up this camera. Then I'll get back to y'all tomorrow whenever I actually either have something in the trap or while I'm checking it. Alright guys, this is day 2, Saturday. Set these traps up yesterday. They had the whole night. This one is untouched, so it looks like you can still see the Nutty Buddy, peanut butter and stuff all in there. So I guess just no raccoons came by. Gonna check the camera though, see if there was anything on there or not. And we also checked the foothold. There's nothing in it. Alright guys, I set it back up. There was literally no photos, no deer, no raccoons, no foxes, nothing. So we'll just wait for tomorrow. Maybe something will come by. That's what we're hoping for. I'm gonna go up this hill, I think, this way. Check my other trail camera for deer. But yeah, I guess I'll get back to y'all tomorrow. Okay, don't look at the time of day because I didn't set it up and it's not the right date, obviously. It's not in 2024. But look, we have this massive raccoon. Like, look how big that is. He's as big as that salt block. And that's a 50-pound salt block. This is another raccoon. This is literally last night about 100 yards from where I actually set up a trap at. Alright, it is day 3. And we're at the main live trap. And the door is closed, as you can see. But there's nothing in here. But the Nutty Buddy's still in there. It looks a little messed up. So maybe there was something. There's actually ants all over it. There's still some peanut butter. I did bring some dog food. So we'll just... You guys might be thinking, did I really just get outsmarted by a raccoon in a cage trap? How do I mess up a cage trap? That's the question. I don't know how he walked in and walked out like it's a 5-star restaurant. And, okay, it somehow happened, and that's not the point. The point is we're going to set this trap back up and try to catch this raccoon. But maybe we might have got footage of him on the trail camera, which is what I'm going to go check right now. So hopefully there's some good footage so we can learn about this raccoon. Alright, I just checked the camera. It took no photos at all. So either I didn't turn it on or just like didn't take photos. I don't know. So I guess we'll never know. What really messed with that live trap. Who knows, could have even been a human. So, gonna set this back up, go back to the foothold, put some more stuff on it, and I guess come back tomorrow. Alright guys, it is getting dark, and we are at the foothold. I'll show you all right here. The foothold is under these leaves. Not suspicious at all. And then right here, I made a dirt hole set on this peanut butter. So I'm just gonna mash it more down in there. So hopefully now a raccoon will come. Because like I said, we've already had one on camera. It was right beside the trap, like literally right here. Here's the actual track. But anyways, we're going to get rid of the evidence in that stick. And we're just going to let this trap do its work overnight with the dirt hole set. So we're going to head out of here. Hopefully the raccoons don't suspect a thing. Alright guys, this is day 3 or 4. I don't know. But this is the trap. I've moved it a little, messed with it a little. Something has tore it up. Like you can see, there's a divot right here beside where the trap was. All this loose dirt. And there's another divot over here beside. The trap was actually like this. There's one there, one beside it. The door was down. There's dirt all in it. The Nutty Buddy's literally gone, plastic and all. And then when I came down here, the door... Wait, let me unlock it real quick and I'll show you guys. The door was literally pushed down flat so the raccoon could just walk in, eat the meal, and just walk straight out. And it didn't close. So the raccoon's getting a 5-star service, dude. Alright guys, we were at the trap. Have the cap for good luck. This is the day after Christmas, so took a Christmas miracle. But we finally got our raccoon. Here he is, saying hi. Checking out what the camera is. We caught him in the live trap, which is good. None of the foothold, we already looked. It must have been the cap or something. Anyways, it must have took a Christmas miracle to catch this raccoon. But this raccoon must have been the one that was eating all of our food. Because look at how fat he is, bro. Like, this is a big raccoon. He's like a big raccoon. He's trying to see what the camera is. I don't know. He's trying to get famous or something off my YouTube channel. Alright, guys. We took care of the raccoon. I'm obviously the smartest raccoon down here in this place. But it took us a couple tries to get him, but we got him down there. We let him out the cage. He started running away. He's running to the creek. I don't know how he did it, dude, but he made it. But he is took care of, so don't worry, YouTube. We have full parent permission. So this is child safety is all good. YouTube, do not give me a strike, please. That's all the trapping we're doing for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is sadly my last video of 2025. Don't worry, 2026 we're gonna get at it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next one.